For Raheem Mostert. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Once again, it's Mostert. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. This defense now budging back-to-back carries in just 2 yards. Jake Bailey on there to punt here on 4th down. And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And this is caught. He's got the 1st down and potentially a lot more. The fake punt works to absolute perfection. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield.
And now look at this. Big gain, but fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the 1st down. They're already trailing here in this 1st quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football. Well, they coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go. But when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves. But
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins will take over here just shy of the 30. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Now a give to Mostert running right. And he is going to lose yardage here. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They'll run right side with Mostert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Throwing there, but this pass is going to be incomplete.
that's a good bounce back and deliver a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down per minute and out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense. And now
they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and that will force a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins will take over here just shy of the 30.
And, partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
A lane there to run as Mostert able to get about 7 there on 1st down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And Mostert going to pick up the Dolphins' 1st down as he gets this up past the 40. A run on with Mostert up the middle. "51 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start."
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Well, they're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That is caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 13-yard line. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Back to the running game with Mostert. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
I can't help it, partner. I love backs who have a lot of burst.
Yeah, they ran the toss play. By the way, sometimes you'll hear toss and pitch used interchangeably, but that was the toss.
Well, for me, a toss, quarterback takes the snap, turns around, tosses it to
like
the tailback.
Like an egg underhand.
Yeah, like an egg underhand, really with 2 hands. And a pitch, usually like you're running an option-type play, and you pitch it out there to the trailing back.
Goes end over end like a field goal.
Yeah, where you turn it over, make sure that thumb turns down, and the ball flips end over end slowly and delicately to your running back.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
On 4th down, Fields steps away. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Well, I don't want to be a jinx partner, put the whammy on him, but I think we could be looking at all-time Dan McGrath with the way that he's going. Only a few quarterbacks in this league are capable of a 100-yard game, and he's halfway there just in the first quarter. This is a record-setting pace. Hopefully, he can keep it up, and we can have fun watching it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Fields rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked off by Eli Apple. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels...
What happened, Javon? Let's talk about that, bro. What happened? What happened?
Always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Now 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 9-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Back near his goal line. Here's Tua. Throw left side taken in by Hill. And he's not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And they will score a pick 6 for the Bears touchdown.
Fuck you, bro. Fuck you.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way.
Bro, you just told us not to call you, bro. You got all mad because I fucking scored a touchdown on you twice.
Bad defensive coordinator recently tell me we see that as a...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he's across for 2 points.
Congratulations, you finally got 8 points on your fucking board. Congratulations. Fuck you too, bitch. Fuck you too.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
I fucking hated you, bro. I had a good ass play. You fucking had to run and attack me in my own touchdown.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterback.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Fuck you, Perk.
After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Fields out to his left. Now he'll...
Yo, why did I pull back? And I still caught it. Oh, I still caught it. Oh.
As they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had an excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
2nd down, here's Mostert again. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Now Waddle on the jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. Second straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Pick up one first down on this drive and get it away from their own goal line. Not much happening after that, and it leads to a punting situation. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
What you say underneath your breath, you caught circuit bitch? Incomplete? How's that fucking he caught that shit? That's some fucking bullshit.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
Bro!
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try to put his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Given 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Having a really nice game. Carrying it very well. Vision is excellent, but boy, look at the help he's getting. Offensive line, I think they're pretty eager to block for him.
No sign of Tua departing. 4th down, they're going for it. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And brought down, but not before.
Yeah, he hold that ball. He hold that ball. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Suck the dick, bitch. Suck the dick, bitch.
Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. On the handoff, this is Mostert. A spin. Mostert hit, and he drops the ball. One of the linebackers has got it. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Well, my friend, this has certainly been a comedy of errors here in the first quarter. Neither side able to really hang on to the ball.
Yeah, now I'm just curious to see which team can adjust, because both have made their mistakes, as you said.
Yeah.
Nowhere for Fields to
Sit your ass fucking down, bro. Shut the fuck up.
complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's Fields. And he's going to
Sit your ass down again, motherfucker.
Bradley Chubb. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. 3rd and long. It's Fields.
Give me that shit.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Fuck shit, bitch.
Eli Apple. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last
Fucking
time we
shit.
had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Man, you shove a dildo up your asshole. You're not fucking gay like you, bitch.
And I believe it's against Washington or Redskins.
That's correct.
What, I need to go to hell just because you're losing over a fucking game?
Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter play.
Nigga, you just mad because I'm better than you.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
On any running play that's
And you know it's true.
always hoping it's going to break big, can go the distance. When you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same
First down.
He decided to throw the ball. Officials and the defense back on its heels.
Did you say I'm trying to impress a girl? Did you literally just say I'm trying to impress a girl? I can't even hold on to a relationship. That's fucking funny, bro. That's funny. Wow. Wow, bro. What a true best friend you are. What a true best friend you are, bro. What a true fucking best friend. Yeah, bro. I don't sit there and fucking talk about your relationships, bro. That's fucked up, bro.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Okay. But that's how you want to be? Alright, man.
Spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get
Give me that fucking shit. Thank you. Bro, stop fucking tackling my nuts! Stop touching my nuts, bro!
And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
But if you really want to say that I'm not a good friend, bro, then don't be friends with me, bro.
If you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys in the influence of
Fuck!
most recently since 2000, Delvin O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
Now it's 2nd and 10. They hand it off to Mostert.
I'm gone! I'm gone!
10.
He doing the fucking Mostert.
Second touchdown here in this first half. And
Hold
the
up.
Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Bro, I don't want to play no games with you after what you just said,
Being
bro.
good by Sanders, and that makes it 21-8.
That fucking hurts, bro. You said I can't keep a relationship. I don't do that shit to you,
After
bro.
the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
But I don't mind playing Roblox if you want to get your ass whooped and if you want to whip some kids in Madden.
Out of the end zone. And they will be backed up
Javon,
deep trouble here as they're gonna
you want to whip
start
some kids
this
in
drive
football
at the
Roblox?
6.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
On the move to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And now here's another interception.
Fucking Apple! Fucking Apple!
Take over here up near the 40. And we now have a new single-game interception king. A record-breaking 5th pick there.
If that's not the true definition of a ball hawk, I don't know what is. That is absolutely phenomenal. What comes to mind quickly, partner, is one of the more recent ones to get to 4. D'Angelo Hall, a terrific player in his own right, but in this case, 5. That sets a brand new NFL record.
Now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Mostert. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team.
Yeah, bro, I hear you.
Because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles.
No!
But when he can
Fuck!
make the play himself, as we just saw there.
Looks like I gotta punt the shit.
And now Mostert is going to be stopped up short. So on 4th down, here's Jake Bailey. And look at this, another fake. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Kiss my ass, bitch.
You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Here's Mostert. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down. From the 20, here's the 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Come on,
Some
nigga!
on this play. Big back to the 18. to throw it here. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Bears will get the football back. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
I just slapped myself in the face and it hurts like a bitch.
How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke.
Pissed off because my guy was wide open. I threw the ball to him. He didn't want to catch the ball.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work.
Get the fuck down, bro.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Bradley Chubb dropping him for the second straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on 3rd down. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That one behind his receiver and incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. Dancing to his left. And he will take it in for the Dolphins touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa. A 16-yard touchdown run. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Sanders on for the extra point.
What?
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
All right, Javon, I'm going to call the group chat, all right? Who? Oh, you guys are back together or something?
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense.
There he goes left side. A huge play there for Chicago. And even 60 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah.
He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 34. On the tackle, it was Greg Stroman, the former Virginia Tech Hokie. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
A 48-yard attempt.
The kick by Sanders is good.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
21-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Eli Apple. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. That had disaster written all over it. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result.
From the 22 now, here's the 2nd down and 6.
Getting this quickly to Berrios. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Here's Mostert. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, it's Mostert. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Now Tua going to try and sneak it. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try it now with Mostert, and he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. They gave it to him in search of his 3rd touchdown, but he's denied, and the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Eli Apple. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Well, they were obviously backed up. Had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it. And
yeah, exactly. This is where hindsight is 20/20 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise them and catch them off guard. Instead, you've created a turnover and put your defense in a bad spot.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At
Now Tua. And he's got his big tight end here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a give to Mostert running right. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1 yard line. Tua going to run the sneak. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Now Tua going to try and sneak it. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Tua Tagovailoa with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Dolphins continue to pull away here in this 1st half. Sanders now to add the extra point. And the lead is now an even 30.
Makes the score Dolphins 38, Bears 8. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this.
Fields hit and the ball is loose. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 198 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this.
Touchdown, Dolphins! Durham Smythe, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins just continue to roll. Boy, I mean, at this point, what more do we say here? I got nothing.
And you know, so many people talk all the time about having announcer-less games, and they want that. This could be a candidate for it because if we stay here and do this, we're going to have a lot to fill in the 2nd half.
There's still another half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And a route is on here in this 1st half. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Eli Apple. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. After the turnover, it's Tua. Wide open receiver complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Tua going to try and run. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Tua going to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins have got it on cruise control. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. Sanders on for the extra point. And the kick here no good, but a penalty flag is down. Looks like he got run into. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
Here we go.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, he's had success running the football in this one, and that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Well, I think the hope is, you know, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the...
And my goodness, another interception.
Brandon Jones picking it off.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd down.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. Got a man, it's Berrios complete. And the Dolphins are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. They'll run the draw with Mostert. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Oh, that one hurts.
Sanders now to add the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
Next to score, Dolphins 59, Bears 8. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Bears 8.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
Here we go, son.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Fields now to throw. Steps away. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Throwing on third down, Fields buying time to his left. He'll fire deep, looking for more. And that's caught inside the 35. A huge play there for Chicago. 46 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Again, Fields being chased out left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And this one incomplete. I couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down. Now it's Fields. And that will be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Well, Fields is off, and on comes Cairo Santos for the Chicago field goal. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and they will remain well behind. So it's an empty possession there, and you'd have to say it's not like him to come up short on a kick like that.
Yeah, and it's real easy for me to say this, but anything in the 40 to 49-yard range should be pretty automatic for an NFL kicker.
And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in from touchdown. Braxton Berrios, 63 yards. And the Dolphins are pouring it on. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there, and sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized. Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Just a spectacular run by the always dynamic Justin Fields. And the Bears are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Finds Hill on the crossing route, complete. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins extend their lead yet again. Boy, another score.
even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the fourth quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issue.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Eli Apple.
Inside the 20.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
Steps away to his left. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Tua Tagovailoa.
A 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Dolphins get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want him to land on a shoulder wrong or take a big shot. But he looks none the worse for wear here, and that winds up a touchdown.
Sanders on for the extra point. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed two, but this one is good.
Bears 14. Jason Sanders to kick off for
Now
Miami.
after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Scott on the return out of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Mostert.
And able to get this to the 31.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
On second down, Tua. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. That's Yannick Ngakoue with a sack. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tua fighting his old Alabama teammate Jalen Waddle. And the Dolphins just continue to roll. A familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this third quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline.
Yeah, bro. GG, bro. I'm getting off the game. I can't keep this game going on. I got work tomorrow.
In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening it
Just
up.
remember, you lost to 86-14.
Sanders now to add the extra point.
87 out of 14. Fuck.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Alright, bro. GG. Good game. Can't pause the game. What the hell?
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Alright, this is going to be my last play. Now I got to go.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down.
Alright, bro. Hate to say it, but good game.
87-14. Let me take a picture of that real quick and then go to fucking bed. Beautiful. Alright, boys. I hope you guys enjoyed that match. I kicked my friend's ass. I love you guys. Bye.